Yo, what's going on, guys? So today in this video, I just wanted to talk about something that happened last night on Monday Night Raw. And it was this specific segment with Seth and Cody. And man, like there's a lot that came of this that has bothered me because of the I'm gonna get into it right now, But before I do, like subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'd really appreciate it. Um, and yeah, we're just pretty much gonna dive right into this. Sorry for not making videos or anything, man. I don't know, man. I just been slacking. That's all I can really say. Um, so yeah, what's it called? Seth and Cody, they dropped this promo, and I had already knew that they were gonna fight at Crown Jewel for the championship ring, only because of the fact that they had a pretty much. I saw it on WWE's Twitter account. They had said they showed like the video of Cody and Seth confronting each other, and they were like holding their belts up to each other, and so I already knew they were gonna fight at Crown Jewel. They're fighting for a championship ring. They explain it in this whole freaking promo, and man, this is just dumb. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we wasting um time? Like, Seth and Cody haven't defended their titles. Like, well, Seth hasn't defended in over a month or close to a month now. Um, which yeah, he hasn't defended it close to a month since Clash at Paris. Cody just defended it, and now he's not gonna defend it again, because he's gonna be fighting Seth at Crown Jewel for a stupid championship ring. Like, what the hell is this? A ring that holds no value, because it's not like they're gonna walk around wearing it. It's not like they're gonna be putting it on the line for a fucking match. It's not like a title or anything. So why the fuck would I care? Why would I care about this? This is literally just a filler match. It doesn't matter who wins. Um, it literally doesn't matter. Cody and Seth had, like I said, they're not really defending their titles. They haven't really been defending it. Cody just defended it in over a month since he won it. I know he's been filming movies. He had a baby, whatever. But like, if you knew he was gonna be doing that, then why the fuck would Triple H give him the title then? If he wasn't gonna be able to show up to work, like I just don't get it. So those are like my issues with this whole match, is because neither of these people are defending their championships at Crown Jewel or just in general. And now they're going to go another 3 weeks of not defending their title, because in 3 weeks they're going to be fighting for the championship ring at Crown Jewel. Like, what the fuck is this, man? I just don't get it. Like Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes, they're boring champions. They are. They're not doing anything interesting with the titles. They aren't having any interesting feuds or storylines. Seth has been feuding with Punk for almost a year now, since December of 2024. And Cody's just like, he hasn't defended the title barely till now against Drew McIntyre. And then he wins stupidly. He wins. I didn't want him to win, but he won the match. And now Cody's not going to defend it again, because he's going to be fighting against Seth Rollins for a stupid championship ring that holds no meaning in 3 weeks at Crown Jewel. Like, this is what we're doing, bro, with both of these champions, Seth and Cody. Like, they're not defending their titles, and they're gonna do a pointless filler match at Crown Jewel for a meaningless championship ring. Like, I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't understand the booking here. Like, I'm just like, bro. And Seth and Cody, they're like, Cody, like, he hasn't had any interesting storylines in months. Literally. And like it's like this guy, the only, like, when his first championship reign was boring too. It was boring. And now he has the title again, and we're getting another boring championship reign. It's just fucking stupid. His first title reign, um, like his second title reign, he's not defending the title. Obviously, he hasn't. Like he's just not defending it. And then his first title reign, it was the same thing. He only had like 5 title defenses, and that's it. And only two of those storylines and feuds were actually interesting, which was Kevin Owens and John Cena. And the only reason they were interesting was because of Kevin Owens and John Cena. If we're being honest, um, well, if I'm being honest, like, like, you know, if we're being honest, like, well, if I'm being honest, like, I can't sit here and be like, oh man, Cody, he helped carry those feuds with Kevin Owens and John Cena. Like, no, he didn't carry shit. He didn't help, or he didn't carry it. They carried it. So this guy is just boring. He sucks as a champion. And he cut no interesting promos during his first title reign. He was just talking about, I respect you, I love you, I appreciate you, I love all my fans here. Someone's gonna call me a politician for this, but there's nothing political about it. Like, I don't care. Like, shut up. You literally are a politician. You're like, this guy literally, all he does is pander and lie and takes forever to get to his point and says a whole bunch of he says a lot, but says very little because there's nothing of substance that he says. Like, how do you say so much and say nothing at the same time? Like, I don't get it. This guy literally is a politician. He talks in riddles. He lies. He's like a corporate suit, basically. And yet, like, I don't know. He's supposed to be presented as a face, but he acts like, to some degree, he acts like a heel. And like, we're supposed to believe this guy's a face, but he acts like a heel. And that's what makes me dislike him even more, is the fact that Cody Rhodes is like, he's this clean-cut babyface, whatever, but like, he's over here teaming with Roman Reigns and then acting like Kevin Owens is the bad guy for, betraying him after you literally teamed with the guy that made his life terrible for all these years. What did you expect for him to feel like? Like, what? Like, I don't get it. And then Cody Rhodes, he brutally attacks John Cena out of nowhere before their SummerSlam match, and starts like, using heel tactics to beat him up. And then at SummerSlam, he did the same thing. He was using heel tactics to beat him up and win the match. And then he did the same thing with Randy Orton. He attacked Randy Orton's back, brutally and with no hesitation. This is supposed to be his friend and whatnot. Like, he had like all the anger in him. He was just trying to win. So it's like, to me, like, trying to paint this guy as a clean-cut babyface, but he acts like he has these heelish things about him, is what makes me dislike his character, because it just contradicts what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be this face, but he acts like a corporate politician who just, fucking panders and lies and, just says a whole bunch of nothing in all his promos. All his promos in the first title reign was just him talking about respect and love and appreciation and like and just pretty much glazing the other wrestlers. That's all this guy does. And then, he complains and he cries, and literally and figuratively, and that's it. That's all this guy did in his first title reign with all his promos. And then, like I said, he barely defended the title. He only had 5 title defenses in his first title reign, and the only interesting feuds and storylines that he had were with John and Kevin Owens, and it was only because of them. They made it interesting, not Cody. So, again, man, it's just... And then the matches he was doing with his first title reign were trash. Like, okay, he had a good match with Kevin Owens at Royal Rumble, but besides that, what good match did he have besides that in his first title reign? Nothing. This guy does 3 moves. He does the Cody Cutter Crossroads. He does that little stupid punch when he's on the ground. He does the body slam whenever the wrestler comes into him, and that's it. That's all he does. This guy's boring in every single way. His promos, as a character, as match wise. Storyline wise, like he's just boring. And now he has a title again. It's the same thing. He's not defending the title. He's cutting boring promos. Um, and he's having bad matches because the match he had with Drew McIntyre was not good. It was only good because of Drew McIntyre. And then Cody Rhodes, he cuts he cuts a boring promo with this, and his second title reign too. His first promo, actually his second promo, because his first promo was against Drew McIntyre, obviously, on Friday Night SmackDown. But even that was boring. That was boring. Like he literally said nothing of meaning. Like he said, he glazed Drew McIntyre and showed respect to him, and then talked about how much he appreciates him, and how Drew McIntyre, you become a keyboard warrior, Drew, and all you do is complain and whine, even though that's all he does. That's all Cody does. He's a Cody crybaby, so it's like it doesn't really make sense to call Drew that when you're the one doing that. So I mean, and like as far as the keyboard warrior thing, I mean like, Drew McIntyre said it himself. He likes to troll. He likes to be funny online. He likes to goof around. He likes, so, he what exactly are you using as an insult here? Keyboard warrior? Like, really? He said, like, he's a content creator, as if he's like some kind of YouTuber. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Content creator? And like being a keyboard warrior, that doesn't really make sense, because Drew McIntyre isn't just talking shit and then like hides behind his phone, like being all scared and stuff. That's not his character. He never ran away from anybody, so that doesn't even make sense. Again, his promo on against Drew McIntyre was just weak, and it was garbage. It was boring, the same old. And then his promo against Seth yesterday on Monday Night Raw was also garbage and boring, because he's just glazing Seth. He's showing respect to him. And then he says, Seth, I beat you 3 times. And that's pretty much all he said. Like, who cares? Who cares? And then he looked like he wanted to cry when he was talking about, Seth, you changed my life. You changed my life. You helped me. Like, again, this is just glazing and just him crying all the time. Like, bro, oh my God, bro. I can't stand Cody Rhodes, bro. I really can't. Like, this guy he's just boring. And then Seth is boring too. Like I said, he's been feuding with Punk for almost a year now. And then him and the Vision, there's no reason why they should be a faction. There's no reason. There's no substance. There's no story. There's no story for why they're together. There's no reason why Paul Heyman is with the Vision. Why he's with Seth. Why he's with all these people. And so it's just a meaningless, boring faction. There's no chemistry between any of them. Between Paul, between Seth, between both the Brawns, like there's nothing. Like, why would, and it's just stupid, because like, we're supposed to believe that Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed are just happy being freaking jobbers and pretty much just a whole bunch of tools for Seth Rollins, like they're happy just doing his work and just being jobbers. Like, we're supposed to believe that? I'm supposed to believe that? Seriously? Come on, bro. It's just stupid. Like, why would you even do this? That you can be having Bronson and Braun Breaker doing some more interesting things on their own. But no, you put them in this stupid, boring, pointless faction with Seth Rollins, and there's no reason why they should be together. And it doesn't make sense why they would want to be together, because they're not doing anything of meaning. The Bronsons are not doing anything of meaning. So why would they just be happy just being a whole bunch of lackeys for Seth? It doesn't make sense. Seth is, like, he's literally not doing anything of meaning. since he started this title, this, this group, you know, like yeah, again he's been feuding with the Punk and the Vision and Jimmy and Jay and LA Knight. Like they've all been feuding for months and months and months. Just like, and it's especially him and Punk almost a year. It's just like, who cares about any of this anymore? Seth is, there's no direction with him and his group. It's boring. It's pointless. And his championship reign is the same thing. It's boring. It's pointless. He's not defending the title, and he's not gonna defend it again now because he's fighting Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel for pretty much a pointless championship, for a pointless championship ring at Crown Jewel. Like, why would I care about this? So yeah, it's just like, and his, like I said, and also his promos, Seth's promos are garbage too. He's, as a champion, and even before he became champion, whenever he started this faction, all his promos are just saying, "I'm the future of this industry. I am the future. I am number one. I am Seth freaking Rollins." And talking about how he wants to be, world champion. I want to be world champion, and this is my group, and no one's here to stop me. And I hate Roman and I hate Punk. They both suck. And that's pretty much all his promo has been, bro. It's just boring. It's stale. Like, Seth needs to lose a championship. Cody needs to lose his championship. They're both boring champions. They're doing nothing of meaning, and they aren't defending the titles. There's no storylines with them. They're doing the same old every single time. Who cares about them? Like, I don't. So that's pretty much how I feel about them, Cody and Seth fighting at Crown Jewel for a pointless championship ring. That's how I feel about it. I believe it's pointless. There's no meaning to it. It is what it is, Like, why would I care about this? Why would I care about them fighting? And there's people who are getting excited for it, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so happy! I'm so happy this happened! I can't wait to see it." We've already seen this, and it's just gonna, like I said, for a pointless championship ring. And we've already seen Cody and Seth fight multiple times. They've already fought 3 times. Cody won all times. Who cares? Now they're gonna fight again for what? For Cody to most likely win again? Who cares? Why would I care about this? I mean, it's like they're both obviously Triple H's favorites and Golden Boys, but I believe for sure that Cody's even more favored than Seth Rollins. So I mean, I definitely don't see what's it called, Seth winning. I mean, it's possible, but it's more than likely Cody Rhodes is gonna win for sure. Like, and I mean, I would rather Seth win only because, like, Seth, he hasn't won against Cody, or I guess whatever, and so this could be a victory for him, and because I hate Cody even more than I do for Seth. But overall, who cares who wins? Because this is a filler match. They're fighting for a pointless championship ring that they're not even gonna fucking wear. It's just a stupid pointless, thing that they're gonna be fighting for. So yeah, it's not like they're gonna be defending it, putting it on the line next time they wrestle. Like, what is the point? It's not a title, and they can't treat it like a title neither. They're not gonna do that. It's just a stupid ring. It's just a piece of jewelry, So, and then, so yeah, like, we've already seen Cody beat Seth though overall. Why do we need to see it again? Just for him to beat him, more than likely beat him again? And even if he doesn't, who cares? Like, we've seen this match already 3 times, and now they're gonna fight again for a filler match. Who cares? Like I'm just man, Triple H. He just man every freaking Raw and SmackDown is just garbage. I haven't seen a good or even just decent Raw or SmackDown or PLE or just any like main event or anything like that. I haven't seen it because it's just all garbage. It's all filler. Nothing matters. You know. So those are my issues that I have with Triple H, and it's just like these like I debate with people who like try to, you know, because like like obviously I'm critical of Triple H, but like there's people who online who say things like, oh, you're just a hater. Triple H, he's a good writer. Um, you just love to hate or whatever, and if you don't like it, don't watch. Like these people, these these Triple H Glazers and these Triple H shows and WWE shows and WWE Glazers, they all say the same thing, bro. They all say the same thing. Oh, if you don't like it, don't watch. If you don't like it, don't watch. Triple H is cooking. He's the best writer of all time. He's better than Vince. Like WWE's so good right now. Like they all say the same thing, bro. And it's like, if you want to think that, cool, but don't try to insult me just because I don't think the same as you. All right. Like, because once you start insulting me, then yeah, I'm gonna call you a glazer and I'm gonna call you a shill because you're defending, like, you're defending a product this badly, just because I don't like it. It's just stupid. And telling me to not watch it, it's just like, I can watch it if I want, like, like, it's like, if you don't like my comment, then don't read it and don't reply. How about that? Because it's like, the thing is like they say these Triple H Glazers and these WWE Glazers, they like to say things like, if you don't like it, don't watch. But it's like, the thing with me is that the reason I watch still, even if I think WWE is bad currently and Triple H sucks at writing currently, is because of the fact that I still watch it because I still have love for WWE. I do. And so I watch out of curiosity and because I want to see this product be good. I want to. I mean, do I have hope it's going to be good? Not really. But do I watch it out of love and curiosity for WWE and because I want it to be good. That's why. It's not because I'm just trying to hate and I'm just trying to be negative for no reason. Like, no, that's not what I'm doing. But it's just the fact that WWE is currently in a bad spot. So I'm gonna call it out if that's how I feel. I'm not gonna just sit here and just defend something just because certain people are gonna be bothered by it because they're in the thing. I'm just being a hater. I don't care. It is what it is. Like, I don't, because I usually see these people like commenting on, like other wrestler YouTubers like me who are negative about WWE, and like they like to comment on like WWE channels that rant about WWE like me, and they comment on their videos like the haters videos, and they comment on Heels Advocates videos and CJack's videos, Enter John's videos, like they Bobby Muson's videos, like they comment on all these people's videos, just saying the same thing, just being like, oh, if you don't like it, don't watch. You're just being a hater. Like they just, and you're an idiot. All you do is complain. You're never happy with anything. Triple H is cooking. Like they just say the same things. I always see them in their comment sections and all these YouTubers, WWE rant channels comment sections. They all just say the same things. And it's like, bro, we're not all gonna think the same. Just like, like why do you have to like come at me saying I'm just a hater just because I don't think the same as you, or because they don't think the same as you? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like I it's like if it's like let's say let me use an example. let's say Star Wars, for example. Star Wars. Um, let's say you're a fan of the franchise, right? And you love the franchise, but you don't like where it's currently at. You don't like the newer movies. You don't like where it's currently um, um, the position it's in. And then a new movie is announced, and you're like, oh, I don't have hope it's going to be good because this franchise sucks right now. But I'm going to watch out of love for the franchise and out of curiosity and because I want this franchise to be good. I genuinely do. And that's why the Star Wars fans will still watch the new Star Wars movie because not because they're trying to be hateful and negative, but because they love the franchise still, even if it's bad currently. Even if they think it's bad, they're still gonna watch because they love the franchise, and and because out of curiosity too, and because they want it to be good, or maybe they're hopeful it's good, and that's all it is. It's not because they're just trying to hate and be negative. So it's the same thing here, you know. Like I'm not just making these videos or all these other WWE rant channels that I just named. They're not making these videos just to hate, you know. They're making these videos because they want WWE to be good. They want it to be great, and it's not. And so and they're still watching because they love they love WWE and they want it to be good and some of them are hopeful it's good, and they just watch out of curiosity. So that's all it is. It's not like they're not still watching and then making these negative videos, and neither am I because we're just trying to hate, and that's not what it is. So anyways, enough of me ranting here. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Last thing I'm gonna say though, real quick, because look at it this way, man. Drew McIntyre got his whole championship reign screwed, all because what? Triple H wanted Cody Rhodes to be the champion. Like what? That doesn't even it's like, because here's the thing. Triple H pretty much was like, oh yeah, I want Cody and Seth, my golden boys, my favorites, one of my favorites in WWE, two of my favorites in WWE. I want them to have their championships still. So I'm gonna make Cody retain so that way they can fight at Crown Jewel. And so I'm gonna make Drew McIntyre lose against Cody. Like that's pretty much his line of thinking here, and it's stupid. It's dumb. Like Drew McIntyre could have been a champion right now, but no, because Cody is one of Cody and Seth are two of his favorites. So now he decided to make Drew McIntyre lose so that way he can have two of his favorites fighting against each other for a pointless filler match for a pointless ring at Crown Jewel. Like that's pretty much his line of thinking. Like Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes actually pitched the idea to Triple H for Cody to lose and for Drew McIntyre to win. And then it would have, Randy was supposed to accidentally cost Cody the match. And then Cody would have, tried chasing the belt, and he would have gotten screwed over. That's when he would have gotten turned on by Randy Orton. He was supposed to turn heel, and that was pretty much the idea here. And that would have been so much better. I mean, I wouldn't want Cody to chase the belt again, let alone have it. But man, would it have not been better though, at least for Drew McIntyre to have won the championship ring because, to win the championship from Cody, and Cody, and then Randy turns heel on Cody later on when he tries to go back for the championship. Like that would have been so much better. It would have been, and actually, Cody was actually supposed to, so Drew McIntyre was supposed to win it, because Randy was supposed to accidentally cost Cody the match, and then Cody was supposed to keep chasing the title, and then win the title back, and then that's when he would get turned on by Randy Orton, and Randy turns heel on Cody. That would have been so much better. So much better than what we have right now. current like that. Like, bro, Drew could have had the belt if it wasn't for Triple H, because all Triple H had to do was listen to Cody and Drew's idea of just taking the belt off of Cody, having Randy accidentally cost Cody the match, and then, Cody tries to go after the belt again against Drew. Cody wins the belt. Randy turns heel on Cody. That would have been so much better, but Triple H decided to turn it down, bro. What the fuck? It's like, Triple H sucks, man. Like, Drew McIntyre could have been champion right now, bro. I swear. It's just stupid, man. And the fact that, but like, either way, I wouldn't have wanted, Cody Rhodes going back after the title again, like I said, and winning the belt back. But at least Drew McIntyre would have been able to. The bigger thing here for me is that at least Drew McIntyre would have been able to have won the title, right? He would have been able to win the title from Cody, and he would have been having him as a champion instead of boring politician Cody. Like, bro, all Triple H had to do was listen to the idea. But now what? Now what, man? It's just stupid, man. I swear. So, yeah, I mean, like, and now, like I said, Seth and Cody they're not even defending their titles. Cody's going back to not defending it again. And after not defending it for over a month, Seth hasn't defended it in almost a month. And now he's going to go over a month not defending it at Crown Jewel. Cody's going to go another 3 weeks of not defending it. Because Seth and Cody are going to fight for a pointless ring at Crown Jewel. It's pretty much just a repetitive filler match. We've seen them fight multiple times. And it's like, bro, I just don't get it, man. Like, Triple H just sucks, dude. And like, like I said, like, if all Triple H had to do was just go with Drew and Cody's idea of just, like, taking the belt off of Cody, and then, because Randy accidentally cost him the belt, and then, Cody tries to chase the belt again, and then, he wins the belt again, and then Randy turns heel on Cody. That would have been so much better. Like, obviously, I would still be mad about Cody chasing the belt again, like, getting the belt again. Like I said, I don't want that to happen again. But, bro, at least we could have had Drew McIntyre as a champion, bro, like, right now. So, it's like, it just fucking sucks. Everything just sucks, man. I can't stand Triple H, dude. Everything just sucks. Like, fuck, man. I don't know. Like, I hope that Drew McIntyre maybe, like, interferes in Cody's match versus Seth at Crown Jewel, and he costs them the championship ring, and then, that leads to them having another match at a PLE, at the next PLE, or maybe just in general, just they have another match, and then Drew McIntyre finally fucking wins. He finally wins the belt, and he finally gets a championship ring, and then like, Cody, like, and the build up to that could just simply be, Drew McIntyre could be like, Cody, I attacked you because I want my rematch. That's why I attacked you and cost you the championship ring, because I want my rematch. And that's all they can do. That's all they have to do. They don't have to be like, because I know Triple H tries to, like, paint, like, Drew McIntyre as, like, this crybaby character, but he's really not, because, like, like, whenever Drew McIntyre talks about getting screwed, the majority of the time it's actually true. The only times it wasn't true was, like, whenever Drew, like, accidentally put Seth's foot on the top rope, and then he said Damien costed him the championship because he cashed in, even though he didn't actually cash in. Like, that was a situation where Drew was just complaining, and there was also, like, Drew McIntyre said, Damien costed him the Royal Rumble and the Elimination Chamber, even though, all he did was eliminate him. So yeah, those were like 3 instances of Drew McIntyre complaining, but, like, overall, when you look at the grand scheme of things, Drew was right about Solo screwing him. He was right about Punk screwing him 4 times. And he was also right about Karrion Kross screwing him, MVP screwing him, um, Damian Priest screwing him at last year's WrestleMania, him and Punk. So yeah, him and Punk, and so yeah, like all the overall, Drew McIntyre has been right about the amount of times he's been screwed. Overall, he's not just complaining. So to try to like set it up, like I just hope that they don't try to set it up to be like, oh, Drew, like I hope they don't try to like paint it as like, oh, Drew McIntyre is just it's just complaining, you know, like they don't. Like because I know that's not what Drew McIntyre does. So to try to like make him, for the most part, most of the time, like I said, like he like most of the time when he talks about getting screwed, he's actually right. So I don't want this to be one of those instances, from one of those 3 instances that I talked about where he's just complaining even though he wasn't screwed. I want it to be actually be like legitimate. Like maybe, you know, Drew McIntyre's like, oh, the referee cost me the match. He screwed me, so I want my rematch. Or maybe Drew McIntyre just simply wants a rematch, and that's why he costed him the match. Or maybe not actually costing him, because like Drew McIntyre, he's not about like costing people titles or belts or anything. So like, at least not for no reason. So it's like, I don't really want him to like, you know, do that. But at least have Drew McIntyre be like, oh, I want my rematch, or Cody, I cost you, I claim where I kicked you, because I want my rematch and the referee screwed me, like something like that. But either way, like Drew McIntyre should definitely interfere in that Crown Jewel match, and Claymore kick Cody, beat him up, cost him the match. I just had a comment say shut up. I don't know what the hell that's all about. Probably one of those people I was talking about, you know, the Triple H Glazers, the WWE Glazers. I'm gonna check right now actually when I end this video to see what that comment was about. But yeah, man, like WWE currently is just in a bad spot. Like, who cares about this filler match, man? Like, Drew McIntyre should definitely interfere, so that way they can set up the rematch for him and Cody, and Drew can finally win the belt. And Cody can, you know, do something else, bro. This is like just fucking, you know, do something else. Turn heel. You know, finally he turns heel or whatever. You know, complete character change. And you know, make him more interesting. Like we need that for Cody, bro. We need these things for Cody. Like and don't have him anywhere near that belt again. Because he just, especially if he's gonna be the same boring old face, no, bro, just, you know, like he's already had the championship twice, and especially if he's gonna be the same boring, you know, good guy, whatever, like, the good guy, the face, the good guy, like I especially don't want him to have the championship again. So, you know, taking it back from Drew, like no, just. You know, just have you know, the rematch between him and Drew. Drew wins. Cody turns heel. We get a new character from Cody. Cody never challenges for the title ever again, and he never gets the belt back ever again. And that's it. That's all we need to do. Like, let's just stop fucking having Cody as a champion. He's boring as fuck. And that's all I have to say. Peace out.